If you are worried right now about anything and can't stop overthinking and being anxious about it, this video will help you get rid of your worries and also give you a better perspective about your life problems. So I was listening to the mindfulness guru Eckhart Tolle recently, and something enlightening he says that many people are addicted to all kinds of things, substances, but one of the greatest addiction never read or talked about, because the people addicted to it don't even know that they are addicted, is the addiction to thinking. You can't stop thinking, like you can't stop drinking, you can't stop smoking, you can't stop eating. Thinking is a greater addiction than these. It's like a drug to your mind, and people have greater reluctance to let go of thinking. There is an interesting fact about worry that sometimes when you think too much about something bad, you actually attract it and it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. Let me tell you a story to elaborate it. There was a guy who started a breakfast place with his father in a big city. Both of them were so much into the business, very hardworking and motivated. Their business started to thrive. They wanted to grow even more. So they got a bigger place, fancy lights, and hired more employees so that they can fulfill the increasing demands. A year passed by and they were already being recognized as a successful business in the city. And then there was a day when the father heard the news that a huge recession is gonna hit the market. He got worried and he told the son about this. He said, "Son, listen, there's this recession gonna hit and we're gonna get broke, so let's cut out some of our investments." They pulled out the fancy lights, started producing less than the demand so that they can save money, because they were so worried about the upcoming downtime. They even started to cut down the quality. The customers didn't enjoy their breakfast as much as they used to enjoy earlier. Their sales started to go down. Very soon people stopped coming over the place and they got him huge losses. Got broke eventually and had to shut down the restaurant forever. Then one day, father said to the son, "I told you the recession is gonna hit and we're gonna get broke." So his mind tricked him to believe that he will not because of the worry and his own actions, but because of recession. But that wasn't the truth. Coming to getting rid of worry, one of the best books written in the human history that I would recommend reading if you are constantly worried about things is How to Stop Worrying and Start Living by Dale Carnegie. This book is one of my most favorite and one of the most life-changing books I have ever read. Now I'm going to share 3 perspectives that I find most helpful to resolve my worries, and keep watching till the end because the third one is the most powerful. Number 1. One day at a time. Live in a day-sized compartment. Imagine today is a compartment, yesterday is another, and tomorrow is another. You have to live in today's compartment. From there you cannot access any other compartments. So the idea is to feel every morning you wake up like today is a new day. If I take care of today, tomorrow will take care of itself. I even have this message carved here on my bracelet, and it helps me as a reminder whenever I am feeling anxious that take life one day at a time. So Carnegie says in the book that the best possible way to be prepared for tomorrow is to concentrate with all your intelligence, all your enthusiasm on doing today's work superbly today. That is the only possible way you can prepare for future. Second point, compare your worries with the bigger things. Whenever you find yourself caught by worry, compare your worries with bigger things like universe or history. Think about how big is the universe and how small is our earth as compared to it. The sun can fit more than a million earths. There are trillions of stars in our galaxies, and there are trillions of galaxies out there. The earth is zillion times smaller, and your problem that you think is so big is just a teeny tiny particle of dust as compared to the universe. Think about history. You're living in the best time in the world someone has ever lived, and the world is improving every day. You have access to technology, the internet. You can fly, you can swim even if you don't know how to. You can do everything that was thought of as magic 50 years ago. You have no hunger issues, no wars. There are laws to protect you. Your ancestors have lived in the time when they had to fight every day for food. So how fortunate you are for being born in this era, and yet you are crying for little things went wrong with you. Isn't this ridiculous? Number 3, and this is the most powerful point, so listen carefully. Ask yourself, would this matter in future? When you are stressed, detach yourself from your present self and look at your present self as another person. Ask yourself these questions. What will my 10-year elder self think about this problem? After 10 years, if I look back at this moment, would I feel it is a real problem, or would I feel that it wasn't that big of a problem what I was thinking at that moment? Or was it even a real problem? And my older self will laugh at me for wasting so much time and energy into this. And believe me, 99% of the time, it's not even a real problem. Look at your life. Most of the things that happened to you in the past for which you were so stressed at that time, those things happened for good. Because everything happened to you that made you distressed at that time either turned out to be good for you or turned out to be a lesson that you learned for life, and that made you what you are today, that made you a better person. Life is a gift given to you. It is to be loved, to be treasured. You are a miracle. You deserve to enjoy every moment and live your life to the fullest. So don't waste your time worrying and start living your wonderful life. Do not miss a single video from me. Subscribe to my channel because I will be back very soon with another video. Thank you so much for watching today's video. My name is Astha Sharma and I make videos on wellness, and I'll see you very soon with another video. Till then, bye bye.